take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Even blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, you know.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Devin Singletary, he played in this state at Florida Atlantic, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Bills 0.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Now Allen. He hits Beasley right side. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, it's Allen. Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Devin White in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Jones on the return. Jones breaking from the contact. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about...
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Shaquille Barrett there pushing upfield to make the stop.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Buying time to his left. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Try and run for this with Singletary. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
It's now 4th down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Allen going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And what we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football, it says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, but now it'll be 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. Gonna air it out deep for Gronkowski. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
They will run with Singletary. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. The kick by Bass is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And a very elusive run as he'll wind up getting about 9 on that one. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Brady's throw there complete, and he's taken down inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. On first down, Brady. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
How many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
A 46-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
45-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. A final shot before half for Allen. Flush to his right. He's going to go deep for Beasley. That's caught at the 25. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
I told you, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
Pick up 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. And that deserves a couple exclamation points.
And what I really enjoyed about that run and what made it so impressive to me was how he improvised along the way. Sometimes on a big play, you just get the football and you take off in a straight line and go. But this time, how about the artistry of that play? That looked a little bit like a Picasso to me.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. They'll run on first down. Jones. And brought down before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll give Fournette another crack.
The 6-yard line.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes. because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun,
what's good, Unc? Hold on, man.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
You said what, baby? What you say, baby?
A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good?
Nice pickup.
What's good, Unc? Hey, text me, get to work, baby. You hear me?
Huh?
Text me, get to work. You hear me? Bye, I love you.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
God damn. Why are they talking?
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left.
I may be good. I may change. You be hearing him. You don't be acting crazy no more.
And just lost track, and it cost him.
I may be chilling. I'm not acting bad no more.
1st and 15.
He's on his bedroom with an iPad.
Operating from the gun. Allen.
Oh, well, fuck it. 1 of 15. Fuck it.
Goes a Buccaneer sack.
Fuck it.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Allen's throw is complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Allen. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The Bills send the punter out.
You ain't watching the game, Mark?
He's on to kick it away. Here's Jones. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
For me, I'm playing Hog. Give Hog a party invite.
Ready to get their drive started, and it's a unit last drive.
He probably busy on this game because I was giving him hell though. Was. Broadcast. I was. So don't quote me.
Other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
I got him now.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I smell sweet.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football
I smell sweet.
on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense
Facts.
out.
You're right. You're right.
And go for it here on fourth.
They was involved in the Clippers game too. Let's be real.
They'll run it with Jones.
No, no.
To the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Damn, that's, man.
But a couple's all that they needed.
God damn.
The fourth down run,
Fuck me, man.
to pay it off on first down. They give it off here to the tight end.
Pass down.
And he'll get this up only to about the 30.
Yeah, what's in the party?
Tackle
With no
made there by
PS5.
Milano.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And now
Yeah, I want to say they get a response for you. That's why I say they get a response for you.
attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Brady's pass there, complete to Gronkowski. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads.
What's the score on?
Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to
Okay,
like
it's a
them.
close game so far.
From just shy of midfield, Brady.
Yeah.
He finds Howard complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play. Moving it downfield.
Running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, their 2nd touchdown of the night as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
That'll be taken about a yard deep, and Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah,
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
We played a good first half. We would have scored a touchdown.
Brady eluding the pressure right. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Looked like was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Brady now on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And it's second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Well, I beat the shit out of Bocat twice today. Put his ass back in his place. Inconsistent ass.
Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
You got work tomorrow? No, yeah, don't you? Yeah. I'll be gone for the weekend though. It's Nancy's birthday, so we're going to Austin, Texas.
First down leads to a 2nd and 10. And now Bruce Arians with the play clock running low is going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Nah. I look more like a nice expensive hotel. That's what she want to do. I'll probably do that since you mentioned that, I'll probably do that for her next year. I'll take it to a result. But see, we got a mirror too. Yeah. But you know, it's what she want to do though. I asked her what she want to do. She said, you know, we go out of town, so you know, you got a pool, yeah, you got a pool, of course, you got a pool. But see, we got our son, because usually the sister that babysits, she's in Las Vegas. That help us babysit Amir. So we don't got no babysitter. Amir gotta come. Amir gotta tag along this time. It's cool. You know. Mama at home, you know. My mama at home too. You know, mama's young. Mamas don't want to be. Mamas don't act like grandma. You know that, Nikki.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
Yeah, that's nasty. Nasty when that's come on.
Offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, Brady.
I believe you, Nick. I believe you. But you know, this mamas, they think they're young. That's what it is. You know, it's all cute. It's all cute when they're a baby.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to.
Oh, you're a real one then. You're a real one. They don't act like that over here. Shit. And me and Nancy, we always home with Amir. You know that. We always with Amir.
To throw is Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
I got one. Only one kid.
There's some excitement. Go for 2.
Who she got some? What you talking about?
How about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up.
We only got one kid together. She don't got no kids, only one.
Exactly. And getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
You said what?
Opinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Nah, but.
That'll be taken
Yeah.
a yard deep, and Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
Yeah, we got 2 grandmas that live in the same state, and you know they all be pretending they're busy. I think they do that for a little cop blocking. That's what I think.
Line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
Owning the sister. That's why I got so much respect for her. I tell her, I make it to the NBA, you get in front row. I told her she get in front row. She laughed.
There are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call
You know, Dad. We know what I mean when I say front row.
really well,
You know what I mean when I say front row. I ain't had to say less. She getting bread. I mean like her too.
Throwing again on second down. Allen.
I mean like her.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
No, she ain't got no kid. She only like 14. Oh no, she's 16 now. She's 16 now.
but in this case, maybe a little too much time.
Anytime I ask her to watch her mirror, she always watch her mirror. Always.
So after the second
She don't even tell us no. She gonna watch her mirror when we go to Las Vegas, go to LA next month.
operating from the gun. Allen. And he completes it to the tight end Knox.
She always watch her mirror, but she in Las Vegas right now, so you know she needs to have a little fun time. It's summertime, but she always watch her mirror.
An even 20 yards.
This dude caught me. That's a nah. That dude caught me. It's a two-point conversion. It's a two-point conversion, Nicky.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game
I
that's
fucked
been
up in this
decided
game.
in the closing
I didn't play to my. I played good in the first half. First half, I had Hog on lock. First half. Look at that shit. Got hit on that play. It's all right.
Carlton Davis picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36.
Should I watch the game, Nicky? I wish I had two TV like you. I wish I'm rich like you to have two TV. But that'd be a good idea though to get two TV when I get a house.
The Bucks offense set to begin their
Man said that's kind of ghetto. But hey, that TV, it makes so much sense though.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and that.
Two TV makes so much sense, but God, I wish I had two TV.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay, and it was their
Damn,
defense.
I gotta get a mirror haircut tomorrow.
They pitched the second half shutout.
It's small TV. Yeah. I get you.
Do you think they thought at all that would be their last?
But you know, I could convince Ness to.
Second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just focus on what they were planning to do going in, whether they just played. It all came together in the second half. That's a great way to close them out.
Damn. Facts. You ain't lying though. Facts.
For us, for my partner, Charles Davis.
Facts.
Men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bucks are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
Yeah.
Play hard. I'm not in the mood. I'm mad about that loss. Send Hog a party invite. I'm gonna tell him to join the party. Who you talking about? Oh, talking about Giannis? Yeah, he's not playing like him. He's not going to the paint. He's not dunking. He can't move like he move. He ain't move like he move. That boy hurt. That boy playing hurt. That leg, his leg was, man. His leg was almost as worse as Paul George ankle. That leg was bent.
All right, what your internet all right?
Uh-oh, damn. I forgot about the internet. I say damn.
Come on, man, because you that was bad, man.
Hey, what he say, Hog? Hey, he said circuit. Circuit breaker.
Yeah. So it threw a loop. That's that New York grid. Hey, all right, you get to sing about.
Hey, that shit cut on. That sucker started breaking when Nikki started losing. That shit crazy. Now I'm talking shit. You know I'm talking shit, huh? You know
the game just started. I was driving about to score. That was the second time it cut off. Yeah, let's do it. We'll get one.
Hey,
you don't play today, nigga Noodle?
Uh-oh.
Get you a warm up, brother. I don't want to hear no excuses. Go get you a warm up.
You say you want to try the offense on me?
Come on, brother. Man, we got to hear all the fucking excuses and shit.
DBL Jr.
Yeah.
We don't even know no more. Ever since Hog passed that to DBL, I like he don't want to play nobody. He be want to look. Right. Brady called him out. He don't want to play Brady. But once Hog lose, he gonna be ha Hog lost. See, look, Brady called him out.
Call who out?
I'm gonna get on DBL ass.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna get on his ass.
Let's see, where you at, nigga? Right. Oh yeah, you talked to him. Is it? Yeah. Woosie. What's up with it? Man, I ain't been doing nothing but taking names and kicking ass. That's all I've been doing. That's all I've been doing. taking names and kicking ass. Boy, I tell hey, Boosie, man, he letting these. I'm gonna tell you, I'm glad you're in here. He letting these other niggas kick his ass. He letting these other niggas kick his ass. Of course, Woosie, they got me on Google now. They got me on Google, man. They done put me on Google.
Hey, Hog's the GOAT for that one. The nigga said they got me on Google now.
Hey, I can't make this shit up, man.
Like damn, they ain't use my word. They ain't use my slogan. Goddamn.
Man,
you're the GOAT for real, man. They just made my day. Nigga said they got me on Google.
I didn't say it.
Hey, it kills me when they say they know Hog from New Zealand to Australia to Europe to France. That shit had me rolling that one day. I like, damn. Damn.
Look, he did get a playbook from a boy in Europe, but you know what I'm saying? I created my own offense. Man, look, well, whatever, man. I'm off the mic, man. Y'all enjoy the ball game.
Goddamn. I'll be back, man. I'm gonna watch this game real quick, man.
Hey, what quarter they in?
That's second quarter.
Oh, okay.